openers.
Just real quickly, since we've mentioned this the last couple shows and haven't gotten to it, this is this AI horse. This thing,
I keep calling it a dog.
it looks cool, and I really want one, but some of the maneuvers that they're showing off here in this video, I think I would die if I attempted if I was on it. This thing's like jumping around, like it's pretty wild. But look at this thing. Oh, it actually does have a head. I thought it was just kind of doesn't look like it has a head from the side, but from the front it does. Look at this crazy thing.
Corleo. I don't know how you say it. I mean, it's just disturbing to me to like look at. It looks like I'm watching like an intro to a movie, right? And then it's like I'm waiting for the part when it's like 30 years later, and then you see like the world's in its apocalyptic state, right? New York City's like just burning. It's wild, dude.
Thing is trippy. It looks cool, but it's scary. Looks like a little ball crusher too. If you you don't got good hydraulics in your legs,
right? All metal, yeah. Yeah, you're bound to get smashed. Yeah, that video is wild too.
But it looks like it's AI generated. It doesn't look like it's actually like filming. This is like the concept that they're working towards, and you know they're trying to tell us that they haven't cured some of these diseases out there, but yet we got this thing invented.
Yeah, robot dogs. Ride a robot doggy.
Just wild thing. Like the new way of hiking. Nobody actually walks when they hike. They just go and ride the robot horse.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's definitely CGI. Like that last scene was a little rough, but
oh yeah, definitely. It's concept videos, concept cars scenarios, but
yeah. But I mean, imagine the ease, right, of like being able to go off road and then public. I mean, you can ride it probably down the road, but then also easily like go down alleyways where you couldn't normally have like car access. But at the same time, if it's like sentient too, it's like that's also terrifying as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're on the verge of, I think, a massive like what's the right word for that? Not a reconstruction, but like
like the next industrial revolution.
Right. Yeah, maybe revolution is like the right word. It's just like we're going to see so many things change as like AI begins to take over a lot of different avenues. Like you think about like one thing that I didn't think about too, like with the large language models, a lot of people just use that for a lot of generative stuff. And like for like a young video game developer, he talked about how when he was like making this like police game that dealt with like a lot of like documents and stuff, he just had AI like give it like generate all of like these different incidents and stuff. Because part of the game was like a guy was putting in like police report information into a file, and it was like just part of like this horror game. But he talked about how like he used AI generatively to like develop a lot of the backstory for people's like characters, like to develop like all these random incidents. And so like it made it a lot easier where in previous like video game development, somebody would have had to have creatively designed every person in there, would have had to develop every kind of backstory to it, where AI kind of gives you a template and makes things easier. And so I really don't know if we're all ready for all the different changes that'll lead to that, and just like letting AI kind of take over certain functions that normally would have been done by a person.
Right. Well, quantum computing combined with AI is going to revolutionize our world instantly when they introduce the two to each other. So be ready for it, right?
Right.
Be a gardener, be a warrior in a garden, have a garden, be thinking self-sustainability and all that type of stuff. Keep that in mind as you go forward and adjust. But I think we'll go ahead and just wrap it up there. Appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are great in chat. Thanks for all the contributions. Also, I just want to ask, if you're over on X, consider looking up the Jar Openers podcast on YouTube and hitting the subscribe button. Maybe watching the show over there next time. Regardless, we're trying to build the channel up. We need everybody's support. And I see we got like roughly 25 people on X watching. And so you guys could help us tremendously for free. Give away some of Google's money to a couple guys who are trying to, fight the narrative. And so, anyways, I appreciate everybody. You guys have a great night. God bless you. And as always, Christ is King.
Christ is King. Good night, everybody.